I'm talking to a friend of mine. She tell me, Salem, listen, here are the goals, here are the things that I'm trying to do, and I feel like I'm on this journey. But my friends and the people around me, it seems like no one is understanding. Some of them are even saying that I've betrayed them. Some of them seems like they think I'm just better than them and I'm doing all these things and I'm not coming around and I'm not hanging out anymore with them, and they think I'm being disloyal to the team. What should I do? What should I do when it seems like they're not willing to grow, I'm willing to grow, and we're creating distance between our friendship? What should we do? If you have a very similar question you're asking, you're going through a phase in your life that's very similar to my friend, then you're watching the right video. The answer is coming up. What's going on, everybody? My name is Salem Soni. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this YouTube channel, I usually focus on two things. We talk about faith, we talk about entrepreneurship. My desire is to help individuals such as yourself to be more motivated, to discover your purpose, to understand that you are God's very best. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. On this journey towards success, towards the goals, towards the aspiration, towards the things we're trying to achieve, there are three phases that we're going to have to go through. Three phases. I call these the three phases of success. Many people talk about success from a variety of things. These are some of the opinions that I've encountered through my life, that I've learned from mentors, and they could be helpful to you as well. Number one, you have to realize whenever you decide to go towards success, life is going to come and test you. So the first phase you're going to have to go through is people are going to laugh at you. When the moment you put out there that, hey, here's what I'm going to do. Here's Salem Soni, I decide I want to be a millionaire. Salem Soni, I decide I want to be financially free. Salem Soni, I decide I want to go to travel the world and preach the gospel to over 50 to 100 countries. Salem Soni, here's what I decide to do. I want to have a successful marriage. I want to be used by God. I want my ministry to grow. The moment you decide that these are the things you're trying to achieve, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a painter. I want to be an artist. I want to be in marketing. I want to be whatever the case you decide to do, you know. An actor, whatever the case may be. The moment you put that out there, you have to be willing for people to laugh at you, to question you, to mock your decision. They'd be like, Salem, you want to be an actor? What? You can't even act. You barely do these videos even well. You don't know how to look at the camera. You're not pretty enough. Like, you're a black guy. You want to be a financial advisor? Like, I mean, often they hire black people to do that. You want to become a doctor? Who in your family is a doctor? What are you, Salem? What are you talking about being a millionaire? How many people are millionaires do you know? Come on, man. We used to go out there. We were broke in college. You talking about being a millionaire now? Come on, man. Stop playing. You will have and you will go through those different phases where people will laugh at your goals. They will laugh at your dream. I want you to realize the moment that's happening, you are starting your journey on the right path. If everyone is okay with your goals, if everyone is okay with how small the plans and the things you're trying to achieve, it's an average mindset. The moment you decide to no longer be average and separate yourself from the majority, well, you're going to create resistance. You're going to create friction. And that friction, often enough, people first try to ridicule you, trying to mock you, trying to make fun of you, trying to belittle you. That is part of the journey. So understand, and this is the answer to my friend, and I want to also give you the same answer. The moment you decide that you want to go through that journey, people will laugh at you. You're on the first phase of success. I know, right? It's just the first phase. The second phase, which is really important, you will be violently opposed. Wow, doesn't get better, doesn't it? You will get violently opposed. So on your journey to success, it's one thing to have people make fun of you. It's one thing to have people say, wow, you know, you think that you are better. You think you can do these things. You always making fun or ridiculing you. It's another thing to have people actually coming against you. And that's part of your journey to success. You'll have people who are actually against your goals. People who are actually against you as an individual. People who are willing to see you fail. People who will do everything they can in their power to make sure that you fail. So these are the type of people who will come against you, psychologically, through their words and sometimes through their actions. And unfortunately, sometimes it could be people who are close to us. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with the people you trust during this phase, because sometimes we're vulnerable. But keep the goals that you have, keep the things that you've decided that you're gonna put in your heart. Keep that strong. Keep that strong. That's gonna help you when you have those moments and you're crying. And trust me, I've had many of those crying closet moments. Those moments you're in your closet and you're just crying because the things is hard. You can't achieve your goals just going willy-nilly with life. That's not how it works. You're gonna have to pay a price. Listen, life is hard. Life is hard. How do you know what life is hard? No one makes it, man. Let me tell you, life is so hard that no one makes it out of life alive. We all pay the price. The ultimate price is that we go, and the way I believe in things, and God, that there's heaven after this. So even if you think that everyone is going to pay the price and no one makes it out alive, how much you think for the goals and the things you're trying to achieve while you're alive that you're not going to pay a price is part of the price. So people will come against you. People will sabotage you. Like, these are the things that you're working at work, and you say to your coworkers or some people in your office, hey, here's what I'm trying to do. I will work hard so I can get a bonus. And there's people undermining you. There's people who are stealing your things. There's people reporting you to the boss. People doing anything in their power to make sure you don't succeed. Oh, you're trying to go to the bank and people are trying to sabotage your credit so you don't receive the money that you're trying to receive. Or people who are talking against you, talking against your family, all these different things. They will play a role. That's part of success. On your journey to there, you're working with a customer and the customer puts a lawsuit against you. Oh, come on, man. You want to be a millionaire? You're going to have to go through these phases. It's part of the journey. And trust me, the bigger your goal is, the biggest the opposition will be. But let me tell you something. Let me encourage you. It is worth the process. It's worth the process, because phase number 3 is that people will finally say, he was right all along. She was right all along. You'll be finally accepted as always being right. Doesn't that happen often enough? People, you meet someone, man, I always knew. Man, you meet someone in your past, you're like, yo, I always had something in mind thinking like he was gonna make it. Like, if there was anyone, yeah, she had it. Like, the same people that once were against you, the same people that will become the people that praise you. Realize that the same people who are trying to make a horror movie of you will make a biography of you. Let that encourage you, that the same people who are trying to make a horror movie out of your life will be the same people who are trying to make a biography of your life, celebrating what you've done. It's part of the journey. You'll be mocked. People will laugh at you. Then people will come against you. They will try to stop you from achieving what you want to do. And in the end, people say, you've been approved. She was always right. You will be celebrated. That's part of the journey on there. I hope this message is encouraging to some of you guys who are going through your journey, that you're gonna have to pay the price through those different phases. It's part of the journey. If right now you feel like people are just making fun of you, realize that it might not get a little bit easier, but in the end, it's gonna be worth it. Do what you gotta do because your family deserves it, because your future deserves it. Actually, realize that you need to do some of the things you need to do, because the world will be better by you going through this process, because of the things you're gonna do, the people you're going to impact. Realize, stop being selfish. There's more people, there's more things at stake than just your own comfort. Really important. That's all that I have for you guys. If this has been encouraging to you, share it to 1 or 2 people. I made a video where I was talking about when you're on this journey, when you decide to go to these different things, how many hours can you work, and is that healthy for you? If you decided to work 80 hours a week, is that good for your health? I made a whole video on that. Make sure you click the link in the card right there. It's going to be able to help you as well. That's all that I have for you. If you're new, remember, subscribe to the channel, because there's more videos like this that you can get a hold to be blessed by. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, you're God's very best. Love you guys. Take care.